tonight. Give my shirt back.
Take it off. Getting here.
Wait, I want to do it like Tina.
Wait, no, but not how you do it.
I like to stutter when I tell jokes.
Wait! That was a read.
Yeah.
Are you zooming in?
Yes. Oh wait, what if I do this? Look, ready?
I know exactly what you're doing.
I'm gonna do. Ooh. Wait, Lucas, that looks so cool. Fuck.
Damn, you go off!
Wait, the thing is that I usually do it until I can see the milk.
Dude, it made me crack up. Like, in the plane, they kept asking Tree something. And she's like, "Wait, sorry, what?"
Dude, I was
4 times.
No, like 10 times. I almost like felt bad for him because I was like, dude, honestly, like stop talking to me. Like, I'm not gonna understand anything you're saying. I'm so sorry. And he was speaking English to me, and I was like, the thing is that it wasn't even that I couldn't understand. It was that I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear him. I was like, oh. And I was like, look, I know we're from 2 different worlds, but I just can't, I simply can't hear you, and that's a universal issue, you know? Okay, and then I change it.
Go.
Okay, again, one more time. Okay. Hates me. He's been writing in his journal every day. God, Triana's so fucking annoying today. And she sucks so bad.
Yeah. I don't know where you saw that. Okay, we're gonna finish the video by talking about moaning.
Moaning, incredible. Love it. Do it as often as you can. Even if it's fake. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to that all day.
It does something.
It does. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree, but it also is not needed.
Yeah,
right?
no, I can go a whole round.
Just in silence.
In silence. But I like to add the moaning for special effect. Talking is also really nice. Kissing. A nice gentle caress. I feel like the air should be filled. Not all the time. It doesn't have to be all the time. But like, you know.
It could also just be the music.
Do you normally have sex with music on? I don't. I don't think I've ever turned on music.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever been like, wait.
Really?
And then turn on music.
No,
I always just go straight into it. I think it's because I be talking. Like I'm very comfortable having sex in silence.
That's... What's it called?
Valid.
Obviously that's valid. But also I feel like in my eyes unfamiliar.
Okay, because you like to have music on.
Yeah.
But you like to have music on all the time.
That's
just
true,
period.
that's
Like when we're on the subway and stuff. But like when we're on the subway with people too, you just put on music.
Yeah.
Like I don't because I'm like talking or like talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But you like to have music on in one ear and then talk in the other ear.
Mm-hmm.
Remy. His name is Remy, not Ratatouille. Big Remy's. Memorize where your toes are.
Sorry, I was gonna shoot.
Lucas loves to interrupt women.
3.
What? Oh.
What did you do?
3.
3.
3, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I stay?
Yes, we have enough memory.
Are you sure?
Please bear with me, I've never filmed in this apartment. Also, our fridge is a mess, and you know what? I'm gonna show it to you guys. We got some rice cakes, got some bread, and I put this in the freezer. Don't judge me. I think it's very smart to put bread in the freezer so you have it for longer so it doesn't fucking mold. You know what I mean? I got some blueberries, avocados, and then I got an oat milk dark chocolate bar because I was craving chocolate today for some reason. I got Fruity Pebbles, obviously. I always buy like vegan chicken nuggets. So both of these are plant-based and they're so good. And so I just bought more. Got some Beyond. I got some vegan cheese. I love this one a lot. I am obsessed with chai. And so I got 2 of these because I always do. These are the only ones that they sell. But it's so yummy. It's so yummy. I love having chai in the morning. And can you shut the fuck up maybe? Thank you. I just love it. And I have it obviously with oat milk, which I already have one here. I already drank another one. But I know that Tree also drinks from this, so we have one more now. I saw this and I was like interested. It's some cauliflower hash browns, and I've been seeing like a lot of people like making like avocado toast with hash browns, and I was like, that's yummy. So I might do that. I got 2 sandwiches because guys, these are so good. And if you have them with hummus, I have these lightly salted harvest snaps, green pea snacks, some spinach, and the last thing I have are bananas. So I'm gonna take them off and just leave them sitting, but I usually have these. Ugh, I think it's just the bag. Yeah, I usually have this with my rice cakes with peanut butter. And damn, do bananas smell like that? I feel like I've never smelled a banana before. I'm every woman. Someone commented on our video of like you figuring out the song. When you walk to your own bedroom and put like close his door to her own bedroom. We're like, oh, now I know you guys aren't a couple because she has her own bedroom or some shit like that.
Guys, I don't even want to get that.
No, I just want to say
I'll literally start going off about like that couples don't need to share.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true too. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
I know that that's like the norm or whatever, but like I think it's honestly better if you're in a relationship and you're living with your significant other to have separate bedrooms. Like you guys can definitely sleep together at night, but having like a separate space for you, I feel is so much more helpful.
Yeah.
Than sharing one space. That wasn't even like part of the thing, but that's just my small rant.
I'm like, bitch, is that a question? Bitch, you were the first bitch to go home.
Because I believe that was her hair, not a bitch. And so a lot of times, you know, I'll give you an example. You know, I were to take you out to a party right now and introduce you to Alex. And you start talking to Alex, and I leave you alone with Alex, and then you start talking to Alex, and you notice that Alex is not paying attention to you. And so your first instance, you think to yourself, how rude. This guy is ignoring me. He's doing it on purpose. If you're thinking Alex is ignoring you on purpose, you know, it's a good chance you're feeling angry, annoyed, bothered, right? But again, let's say in the same situation, your thought is, of course he's not paying attention to me. You know, I'm stupid, I stink, I'm not interesting, nobody likes me. Well, if you're thinking he's not paying attention to you because you're just not worthy, you're not important enough, then you're gonna feel sad. But let's say same exact situation, this time you think the reason he's not paying attention to is maybe he's worried about something. You know, maybe he's got a problem and you know, he can't, you know, concentrate right now. Well, if you're thinking it has something to do with him, now you're probably feeling maybe sympathetic toward him, empathetic, you know, hoping it's nothing bad, hoping you'll be okay, right? Or last one, same exact situation, this time you think the reason he's not paying attention to you is maybe there's too much noise and he can't hear you too. And there you're not gonna feel anything, right? Be very neutral. Well, notice something. In the example, the situation Alex not paying attention to was always the same, but yet you wound up having, you could have 4 different kind of emotions, 4 different kind of reactions. Because it wasn't the situation that was causing the emotion, it was what you were thinking about, your interpretation of that situation, your belief system.
The Mandela effect?
Absolutely real. So true.
I believe it as well.
Absolutely. I feel like there is a rift in the space-time continuum and we've all jumped out of it many times. I feel like the Mandela effect is just the symptom of the fact that we, in our brains, we make sense of things ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So if something is pronounced the Berenstain Bears, our minds are immediately gonna associate that with an E, but it's Berenstain Bears, right? Like the whole thing is that it's an A. So then Skechers, in our mind, it makes sense that there should be a T there, but there isn't a T there.
Yeah.
So I think we do that ourselves. I think we just fill in the blank ourselves. And so I think it's a very collective thing, the same way there are memes that apply to everybody. There are tweets that apply to a lot of people. There are tweets where you look at and you're like, oh my God, have we all lived the same life? I feel like the Mandela effect applies to that too, that we all kind of just fill things in our brain because we're like, oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then when it's not that, we're like, huh?
This is for Brazil.
This is for Brez. What the fuck?
So yeah, that one always shook me.
But don't you see how in our minds, if it's pronounced Febreze, it makes sense that there's 2 E's.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have 2 E's. So we're like, what?
We're here, chilling like a villain. Oh my God, so beautiful. So much light. It literally feels like it's like 4 p.m., but it's actually like 9. It's almost 10, and it's so light. Look how bright and colorful we look.
Coke is getting the free promo right here.
Oh my God. Yeah, look what can happen when you make spontaneous decisions. Yes. All of this. So gorgeous. This is a lesson to all of you. Do spontaneous things. Get off on random subway stops. And that's the theme of all of our videos. But do it. Because one day you'll end up in New York City with your best friend.
feel like it's like kind of surreal to be here.
Yeah.
I genuinely like, we're just vibing.
It doesn't set in fully.
Yeah, because I feel like I every time I come here I visit, and like this is just a thing I see every 2 days. But now I'm like, I'm just going home right after this.
Literally, like we're just gonna go home and eat some chips. And it was so funny because when we were walking to like right now, this guy was like trying to get us to go see a comedy show, and he was like, "How long are you guys in town for?" And we were like, "We live here." Isn't that fucking crazy? Still not used to it. I don't think I'll get used to it for a while, but I'm very happy and grateful to be here. And it's the start of something new.